Hey guys, welcome back to Adventure Camping Tactical Nut here, and today I'm doing a video response for PaleoHikerMD's 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Now, I'm coming up to the woods that are up in front of my neighborhood where you see some of my knife reviews done, but I wanted to show collecting some of the natural materials that I can while I'm here. So first, I'm going to be grabbing some of this stuff down here, and then you can see a little birch tree right here. I'll go ahead and grab some of this bark that is off. We'll see how this stuff works out. Normally it's a lot fluffier and drier. A handful of this to work. Now, what I'm going to do, since I am out in front of my neighborhood, I'm going to walk back into the woods over here and pick up where we're leaving off. Alright, so I found this little plastic bowl while I was walking back here, or something, plastic, maybe a little kid's shovel. So I put that material in here. As you can see, you've got some plenty of dry dead grasses. I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to walk further back into there, and then that's where we're going to finish shooting the video. And kind of excited about it, so let's just get another small handful and be back in just a second. Alright, so the last little bit of kindling I need should be right back here behind me. As you can see from all that, on the other side is where I normally come out here to do my knife testing and knife reviews and stuff. So let me go ahead and collect some of this stuff. And by the way, the knife I'm going to be using is my favorite knife. This is the strong neck knife from Justifier Knives. Why is this my favorite knife? Well, I'll go ahead and tell you that. One, it's my first and only handmade knife that I've ever owned. Everything else is always production. I have a lot of knives that I love, and I love production knives, but this was the first handmade knife that I've ever owned. Second, it's made by Justifier Knives. Frank is a fellow believer, which was a huge influence on me purchasing this knife from him. And three, it just rocks. I mean, he did an outstanding job. A2 tool steel, convex grind, micarta handle scales. If you haven't seen my review on this knife, please check it out. But for now, let's just go ahead and get this last little bit of kindling together. Alright, this should be... Alright, so now that I'm about ready to go, I just want to say thank you to Paleo Hiker. That's really cool that you're doing this kind of giveaway. I mean, that's just... It's really nice to see when somebody, you know, is doing well with their channel and stuff like that, and they have the not only the ability to pay it forward, but the desire, you know, and that goes a long way in my book. That's why I like following your channel. If you're one of my subscribers and you're haven't seen Paleo Hiker's channel, or you're not subscribed to him, please go check him out, give him a follow. It is well worth it. He has great content, great videos. I mean, he just seems to be a really nice guy and also a fellow believer. And so to me, that's really cool. So I got my Ferro rod because he did want us to be able to start a fire showing the collecting of natural tinders. And now I found a board was on the ground. I use it a lot of times out here when I'm testing and reviewing knives. So I'm going to build a fire on top of that because I am in the woods in front of the neighborhood where I live. So at least I want to show that I can get the fire to a phase where I could really get it going. Just because where I am, we can't really, you know, have fires right out in front of a neighborhood. All right, so let's get this turned so that you can see it better. Here's that bowl, the original stuff. Let's fluff it up a little bit, spread it out. Make sure I'm getting this frame. Now, this birch bark, it's not the normal birch bark that I'm used to using, because this time of year, this part, or type of birch, really starts to try to get crinkly, but hey, let's see how it works anyway. Getting on me. There we go. But that fluffy little stuff, it likes to go quick. Come on, guy. Really? Oops. Come on. Now, I like the fact that he's doing this and wanting it to be all natural but tenders, because I'll be honest, like I tell people all the time, I'm not a bushcrafter, I'm a camper, hiker, and I always use fire starters, right? I always use trioxane, I always use something of the, cotton balls and Vaseline. So this is kind of even something I don't normally do, but I love to do. Let's try out. Because for one, why do I always use these fire starters? Is because I can always guarantee that no matter what, I will have a fire. And I have never gone out camping and never had a fire. But, that's the advantage to using those type of systems. You kind of cheat a little bit. But sometimes we need to practice the other skills too, so that in case you get to a point where you don't have those artificial fire starters with you, you can still get the job done. Because I tell you, I literally have never gone a night without a fire. But like I said, usually I'm camping and hiking and, going shooting and doing so much other stuff that I usually don't want to spend a lot of time on this, and that's why I won't say cheat. I make it easier on myself, because why not? It's there, right? I'm starting to get some progress here. I don't know. Just got to nurse it a little bit. Come on now. Up under here. We still got that little flame going. You know, it's kind of fun. I'm just sitting there thinking, every time I do a fire, I always do a teepee because it burns hotter and builds faster. And yet this whole time, I've just been sitting here tossing on sticks haphazardly. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Well, I think we can really get something going. Let me say once again, Justifier Knives, please check them out. Got some great products. This is one of the first knives that he started with. He has a lot of others now. I am saving to buy another one of his because, you know, as I did a video that I encouraging others to support those that they follow, well, I still want to keep continuing to support him because he's really got some great stuff. As you can see, he strikes a ferro rod very easily. Has good sheath and neck lanyard. So guys, let me get you up here. Once again, thanks PaleoHikerMD. Love your channel. Keep up the good works. Thanks for the pointers on the last video that you put out that about making good YouTube videos. There's some things that I've been contemplating myself, which is the video editing software. And I like the pointer that you had. Can't really afford a new laptop right now, but... And as you can see, I think this fire is definitely getting to a phase where I can really keep going with it. And as much as I want to, because I love fire. Just like anybody else. But I'm going to have to quit, because I'm right outside my neighborhood. Okay, guys. Thanks, Paleo Hiker. And in the meantime, be prepared, have fun.